I think the 90s is an inspiration for everyone. You know, I think it's a time that's so rich and doused in inspiration and creativity that we draw so much from it, even if we don't realize it. So I'm just a I just love where my city was and what it sounded like and how I grew up so much that it's one of the things that I love to tap on to, you know, in my music and my acting and anything that I do, to make it as real as possible. I think the first time I listened to Wu-Tang, it was, man, I think I was about like maybe like 3 or 4, because I think that first album came out in 92?
93.
93.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was 4 years old. And I remember my older brothers getting the album, you know, because they sold it, of course, but, you know, they were in the neighborhood, so they were giving out the albums, the T-shirts, the merchandise, like all of the posters. Brother came home and played it, and I just remember being like, and I was a fan of like anime and old kung fu movies, so listening to it, it was like, yo, this is my life. Like, this is everything. Why haven't I heard this before? And even if I didn't even understand half of the stuff that they were talking about, I was young, but I remember just listening to the sounds that they were producing, you know, that the RZA put together. It was crazy. Nothing I've ever heard before. I think as I got older, you know, the appreciation for the Wu-Tang grew because, you know, seeing the life that was right outside of my window, being portrayed to the world, you know, because they were traveling the world, and I'm still in Park Hill, I'm still in Stapleton, and they're coming back and they're telling us these stories, and then I'm listening to the music, and I'm like, so you guys are saying this to people around the world of stuff that I feel like only people in Stapleton and Park Hill would understand. It was amazing. I definitely, when I was younger, had a love in the 90s, like late 90s, of course. But and I think it was, you know, it was puppy love, of course. But me being, you know, young and just trying to impress girls, I remember there was a girl that I've really liked, and she was in the church choir. Mind you, I was going to church with my grandmother every now and then, but I wasn't in church as much. But when I found out the girl was in the choir, I joined the choir and found out that she had a boyfriend, so I quit the choir. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mack Wilds. Make sure you watch The Breaks on VH1 January 4th, 9/8 Central. And this is WatchLOUD.com. Peace.